And now, here's your host of Shaping Success, Wes Tankersley.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to Shaping Success. I'm your host, Wes Tankersley. Today we have a special guest with us. This is my freshly 10-year-old daughter.
Freshly?
Tatum Noelle Tankersley. We call her TNT because she thinks, well, she is kind of dynamite. Tatum.
Yeah.
So you're 10, right?
Yeah.
And you're not talking into the mic like we talked about.
Oh. Oops.
Yep. So this is the first in-person interview that I'm doing in my studio. However, it's not the way that I quite want it to be because I still haven't quite figured that out yet. But I told Tatum a long time ago that she could be on the podcast. So Tatum, why do you think you should be on the podcast?
Because I'm amazing.
So just saying you're amazing, you need to sit still because you're bumping the camera.
Sorry.
These are all things that you don't know, but I do. So I'm going to try and teach you so you can understand what Daddy does when he does it.
Is that what we're going to do the whole time?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what to do, just like in real life, right?
Well, reality's stupid when you just tell me what to do all the time.
Oh, is
Tatum, take Nolan's poopy diaper out. Tatum, do this. Ah!
What did I tell you about looking in the camera? Put your foot down. Quit banging on
I'm
the table.
trying.
You're trying. Okay. Well, you got to look in the camera, right? So that people know that you're looking at them, not looking at the guest. So I realize that this isn't like a great setup for an interview, but it is what it is, and this is what we are doing. And it's kind of cool to have my daughter here. I almost called her something that she doesn't want me to call her because that's the way she whines about her all the time.
Turd.
Don't call you turd.
He calls me turd all the time. It's so annoying.
Yeah. Is it mean when I do it?
I think you're just teasing, and
You think I'm teasing, or you think that's just your nickname?
I think you're teasing and kind of being a butt, but I mean, you don't get bad if I call you Beardface, so I try not to be mad when you call me turd.
How can you call me Beardface if I don't have a beard? Then what do you call me?
Right there. Do you see that thing right there?
Yeah, but what if I didn't have it? What if I shaved it off? Then what would you call me then?
I call you the guy who shaved off his beard face.
Oh, Tatum, what do you think about this? What do you see here? What do you think about this?
It is a green thing.
It is a green thing. Does it look like it's very good? Do you like green things? Let's talk about this, okay? Before I tell you about this, do you like green things?
Not really, but it is my teacher's favorite color. I
It's
guess.
your teacher's favorite color, so that makes green things better.
I mean, not a fan of like dark icky green, but.
So we talked this morning about your favorite color because you said that your favorite color was something that I said that it wasn't because you change your favorite color like what? What did I say you change your favorite color like?
Yeah, you think I'm gonna say that?
Yeah, say it. What did I say? I wouldn't tell you to say it if I didn't think you should say it.
Like my tongue my underwear.
Okay, let's say it in English.
He says.
Look at the camera.
He always says you change your things like you change your underwear.
And what that's meant to say is that you change it every single day, right? Hopefully you change your underwear every day.
Yeah, I do. Every night, probably, too.
Look up at the camera. I know you're excited, but we're trying to make this sound entertaining, right? We're trying to make people... We want people to listen, don't we?
I want kids to listen.
You want kids to listen.
Yeah, I want the boys at school to listen so I can say, in your face, I'm famous now.
How are you famous? What do you... Tell me about... What do you think about Dad's podcast? Tell me about it. What do you think about it?
I think you're famous.
You think I'm famous. Why do you think I'm famous?
Well, people who have podcasts are usually famous, right?
Are they?
Most people.
I think you need to do some interviews with some of your friends and ask them if the people who do podcasts are famous. Who's the most famous podcaster you know?
You.
Yeah, because I'm the only one you know, right? So that doesn't mean very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about your favorite color, and it changes all the time. And I said that your favorite color was magenta because
That was what it was when it was like, I don't know what, 5 maybe? But I like totally changed like the longest time ago.
Oh, did you? You totally changed a long time ago, like yesterday?
Really?
Okay, so what's your favorite color?
Teal.
Teal. Is teal a color of like almost green?
No, it's like blue.
Well, I'm going to tell you about this, okay? Do you like vegetables?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. What is your favorite vegetable? Is it green?
Kind of.
Kind of. What is that? What is that favorite vegetable?
The broccoli mommy makes.
The broccoli mommy makes. Daddy doesn't even like broccoli. Yuck. See, here's the problem with. Let me say something. Okay, so here's the deal with vegetables: is I never really figured out how to eat them, and you
have a mom and a little
refuse.
brother. who
No,
want to eat
stop.
them.
You
Sorry.
don't talk while I'm talking, right? We don't need any crosstalk here, right? We're learning about it. We don't. Okay, so we lean back. We're not talking, right? Oh man. So anyway, this is Magic Mind, and I really like this. You know why I like it? Because it's green, and I don't like green things, but it tastes really good. And you know what it does?
What?
What does Daddy do when he wakes up in the morning?
Makes coffees.
And does what with it?
Drinks it.
And why do I drink it? What does coffee do for us?
It wakes you up. I've only drank coffee once in my life.
You shouldn't be drinking coffee, period. But I heard that the other day, and I was kind of wondering why you were drinking coffee.
It wasn't even real coffee.
It wasn't even. What kind of coffee is not real coffee?
I told you, Mommy didn't even know. But she says she might order me it again because I didn't go bonkers.
Oh, yeah.
So, it was pretty good though. It had chocolate in it.
Had chocolate in it. Okay. Well, we drink coffee because coffee has caffeine in it. Caffeine
It's not good for children.
is not good for children. Maybe stunt your growth, right?
I'm pretty tall already.
Well, this has really good stuff in it for you, and it's green. And what would you think, like looking at it, do you think it would taste very good?
Nope.
Yeah, well, it does. And the cool thing about it is when I take this, like with coffee, I drink coffee, and then like 30 minutes later, I need another cup of it, right?
Yeah.
This, I don't.
Just chug that whole thing.
It's green. It tastes really good. And what happens is it gives you a little bit of energy that lasts for a long time, and it helps you with your mental focus, right?
Yeah. Just
Well, I'm saying right, like I'm not going to give you it because it's got caffeine in it. I just,
caffeine is yucky.
yeah, whatever. That's why you always want soda, right?
Soda's so good.
Okay, so you think that Daddy's podcast makes him famous just because he does this? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, like, you do earn money with it sometimes, though, right? Like,
I win money?
earn money.
How do I earn money?
Not earn money, but, like, get money. Because if you make the hats and the sweatshirts and all that stuff, and then you sell them, then people buy them, so.
Do I make hats and shirts and
Not
sweatshirts?
make them, but, like, never mind.
I have shirts for sale?
Don't you? Don't you sell the stickers and the little sweatshirt things and your little hats?
Little hats? I sure do. I sure do sell those.
Yeah, well,
Do you have a bunch of Shaping Success stickers?
yeah, because you make me put them on my sticker board.
I make you put them on there?
Okay, fine. I put them on there myself.
Because you want to, huh?
Because you're famous.
Okay. I'm famous. If you guys didn't know yet, I'm famous. So, what is Daddy's podcast about then? Why don't you tell everyone what Daddy's podcast is about? What do you think it's about?
You talking to people.
About what?
I don't know.
Really?
Did you roll your eyes?
No, I did not roll my eyes.
You're
Well,
like,
I'm just trying to get you to quit wiggling around so that you don't bump the table.
but I like wiggling.
Yeah, well, it doesn't make for good podcasting, YouTube-age videos.
Podcasting YouTubeage? Is that even a word?
I just made it up.
Exactly is what I'm talking about. If my teacher were in here, she'd be like, that is not a word. Use proper words. That's what teachers are like. I mean,
Do you listen to your teachers?
mostly.
What kind of student would you say you are in school?
Hates math.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me what kind of student you are.
I mean, like, try my hardest, but I mean, I get easily distracted too, so.
You get easily distracted?
Oh my gosh, like you didn't know that.
No, I didn't. I wasn't. That's not something I was aware of, that you get easily distracted.
Huh. Now I think I know what your podcast is about.
What is my podcast about?
You telling lies.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, you know I get easily distracted.
I sure do.
Because I always want to draw.
Because you're distracted right now.
Seriously?
Seriously?
I was looking at the
Okay, so
fly
what
up
do you
there.
really think it's about? I think you know what it's about, but I think you're like avoiding that right answer.
Something involving success or something?
Something involving success. What about success? What do you think about success? Put your
I think
knees
people
down.
shouldn't brag about it.
You think people shouldn't brag about it?
Yeah.
Okay, so have you heard me brag about it? No.
Not really.
Do you know why Daddy doesn't brag about being successful in whatever he does?
Because then nobody will want to watch you.
No. I think I've told you some of these things before, but if you're good at something, do you have to talk about it?
Well, not always.
Won't people see it if you're good at it?
Yeah.
So do you need to brag about it?
No.
You just need to do it, right?
Right.
You just need to keep working hard, right? Like you talked about. I'm going to tell you guys, this is really bugging me. I can see right there, over there, that these are not quite set up the way they are, but it's okay. We're going to be all right with this. I will fix that. I will fix it. So.
Are
when
you ignoring me right now?
No, I am not ignoring you. Okay. So, what do you think success is?
I mean, there's a couple things like, if you like win something, and then you keep trying, and then you keep getting better and better at it, and you are successful in that.
Okay. So that's like how you are successful, like what happens, right? Like what happens to you. So like you play a game and you win, you were successful in that game. So like you're playing football, right? And you win. You were the success. Whatever, right? Okay.
I don't play
think
football.
about
I
it.
play basketball.
You play basketball?
Oh my God. Do you see my shirt right now?
Oh. Do you see my shirt right now? Don't get confused. You'll get confused.
You like mold, don't you?
Not that kind of mold.
Mold is
Okay.
yucky.
So, what is your definition of success?
Like, if
Look at the camera. What is your definition of success?
like if you win something or something, like get
That's
some-
it? That's what you
like,
think?
No, I'm not finished. Stop interrupting. It's rude. Like if you win something and you worked hard to win it and all that.
Okay. So, would you say that you are successful?
Half the time.
Half the time. Why would you say half the time?
Because I will admit it, but sometimes my little brother gets on my nerves.
Speaking of your little brother, we're watching him on the monitor over there, trying to see if he's screaming because it's nap time, and we're doing a podcast in the middle of nap time.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he doesn't scream the whole time.
So, what has Dad told you that success is to him?
Trying to remember.
This is where the short attention span comes in.
Let me tell you something really quick right here. He can be annoying too, other than little brother.
So when Dad talks to you about being successful, he says, no matter what you do, right? No matter what it is. So if you want to be an artist, if you want to be a musician, if you want to be a professional athlete, if you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, whatever the heck you want to be, you do the best you can no matter what.
A pop star / rock star?
Right? So how are you going to make that happen? Are you just going to show up and it's going to happen, or do you have to work hard?
You have to work hard.
Okay, so when you say that, I ask you, are you a good student? Are you working hard at that?
Yeah, I am, but I'd say mostly, but I sometimes do get distracted, so I mean, I'd say kind of.
Okay, so you have, what subjects are they teaching, and what are you in, 4th grade?
Yeah, 4th grade.
4th grade, I had to think about it. Okay, so you're in 4th grade now, right? And you're 10. What subjects do you have in 4th grade?
Boring, and boring.
Let's have the actual answers of what those are, though.
Okay, so, we go and we do a little bit of, like, on Mondays we just sort of like, how's your weekend, peoples?
That's not the subjects. I'm asking about subjects. Put your feet down. Stop messing around.
Yeah, we do that, but...
What are the subjects that you have in school? That's what I'm asking.
Okay, let me count. Spanish.
Spanish?
On Wednesdays we do Spanish.
Okay. What else?
We do reading. We do a lot of stuff on the computers. We do math, which I hate.
We've established you don't like math.
But we need to establish it more.
No, I think we've got that figured out. You've been pretty loud about that.
Hey.
Okay. So what else?
We do like...
History?
Yeah, we do history.
Art?
Yeah, and PE.
Dad's favorite subject? Is that your favorite subject? Is PE your favorite subject?
As long as we're not doing kickball or dodgeball.
Oh, now you're lying.
I hate kickball.
What is your favorite subject, Tatum?
Lunch.
And that's not a subject. What is your favorite subject?
Recess.
Okay, so if I was going to guess what your favorite subject is and you're just avoiding the answer, is art, probably, right?
Yeah.
If you had to think about the things that you do after school, because those are the things that you do for fun, not because you're forced to do them, right? What do you spend the most time doing?
Well, the after school things, or like after school things?
No, when you're at home, what do you do?
When I'm at home. Okay.
When you're not eating.
Really, Daddy?
What? It's like dinner time, so you're eating dinner when you get home from school, right? And you're not showering, because you complain about that every night. What do you do in between those? Man, you're having a tough time answering questions that are really easy to answer. What's your favorite thing to do?
Draw and sing and listen to music or something. Like
And
drawing and
you
listening
don't,
to music at the same time.
You don't read?
And reading, yes.
Yeah, you read all the time. Why do I have to always tell you? What's your favorite thing to do? Sneak a book in places you shouldn't be. Reading when I'm eating, reading when I'm showering, reading when I'm going to the bathroom, reading blah, 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 right? That's all you do is read. I feel like that's your favorite thing, but you do draw a lot too.
Yeah.
Are you good at drawing?
Yeah, but only because I've practiced. Everybody at school, they're always like...
Hold on. Wait a second. You hate math. Why?
Because it's just... Mostly it's just the teacher blabbing about fractions. And then it's like, okay, here's your worksheet. Do that.
I don't think that's a very good reason.
Well, I mean, it's just really sitting there, not...
Can you do the work?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't always get good scores on tests.
Why
and
though?
stuff.
Why?
Because I get easily distracted.
Yeah, but you got really good at art, and you just said why you got really good at art, so how could you get really good at math?
Practice, which I'm not going to do because I'm too busy drawing all the time.
Too busy drawing all the time.
Too busy practicing.
And she wonders why she doesn't like math. Okay, well, this has been interesting talking to you. Is this everything you ever dreamed of on the podcast?
I kind of thought it'd be longer.
Well, it's going to be longer, but I'm just asking, like, what is this, like, what else do you think? What should we talk about? Do you have any questions for me?
Why do you call me turd?
Because you act like one.
Oh, really, Daddy?
It's a term of endearment, Tatum.
As if.
Oh, my God. Wait, I wish you knew what that line was from. That would be a good thing for Jay and I to do on Rotten Tomatoes when we do One Drink Wednesday and talk about Clueless, the movie that you've never seen, which I just don't know that you're ready for. Where did you get the line "as if" from?
Human beings?
Interesting. What is your favorite thing to draw, Tatum?
People.
People?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I guess that's just really kind of what I'm best at.
Do you draw like realistic people, or what kind of people? Is there a certain kind of people you draw?
Well, like,
I'm feeling really guilty because I'm gonna have to have you draw something that I can hang on the wall.
yay. Well, sometimes it's like mermaids and stuff, and other times it's just like people that just, well, I have to kind of think about it, and then I imagine it in my head. I look at the thing, it's not what I thought it was. And maybe I just want to start again or something. So if I do start again, it looks a little more like what I want it to look like. But I mean, you know.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How many pieces of paper do you think you go through every time you sit down to draw?
At least like a stack that's like this big. Or something.
If you had to guess, this is where kids don't know about money. How much money do you think we've spent on printer paper
Well, how much?
for you to draw on?
Well, how much does one stack of paper cost?
That's how I'm asking you. Do you know?
Probably $10, or like a little higher than $10, maybe. I don't know a lot about money.
Okay, so if you said it was, yeah, we know. You said $10. You think so? Say it was $10. How many dollars have we spent on you in printer paper? You're 10 years old. How many stacks of printer paper do you think you go through a year?
Don't remind me.
Quit bumping the table.
More than 1,000.
More than 1,000?
Well, more than
Let's just say it's a lot. We're gonna say
yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And what else do you do with those papers, which drives Daddy nuts?
Crumple them up.
Yeah, because they take up so much room in the garbage when all you got to do is leave them flat, right? Yeah. And you know it drives me crazy, but you still do it. What is that? What's that?
I like to drive you crazy.
You like to drive me crazy. Okay, calm down, Turbo.
Evil laugh.
Calm down, Turbo.
One thing I wanted to say, my little brother gets obsessed with songs, and he tries to sing the songs, and it is weird.
What's his favorite song?
What does the fox say?
Yeah, he likes that song, doesn't he? What does he say every time the song's over?
More?
Yeah, that's what he does. That is what he does. All right, well, this has been fun. This is your first interview on a podcast.
You better make this thing longer.
What do you want to talk about? You didn't even ask me any questions.
I want to talk about little brother named Nolan.
Why do you want to talk about him? Tell me what's your favorite thing about your brother? What's that? You have to say it.
Squishiness.
Squishiness.
He's so chubby and squishy, and it makes me want to die.
What do you not like about your little brother?
He screams, he bites, he hits, he likes to listen to super dumb songs like Baby Shark. And that other weird song he likes now.
Who's your favorite person to listen to sing?
Probably like Katy Perry or Taylor Swift or Kids Bop or something.
I thought your favorite band was Andalita's Way.
Hey, that's not nice.
What's your favorite song?
Jeez, that's a hard one.
Still Hungry?
Punch you in the face.
Put your leg down. The fidgeting bouncing around of a 10-year-old. It's hard to stop. Plus the setup's not very. I'm going to work on this. Like, we're going to make this work. So need to get a couple chairs. I got another camera that I'm going to use, and we're going to set it up back here, and then we're just going to sit there and we're going to do an interview. But this is goofy interview right here for this one. So what's your favorite?
Don't look at me. You're making it awkward all on your own.
Who's your favorite singer?
Taylor Swift.
What's your favorite song by Taylor Swift?
Ooh, look what you made me do.
Look What You Made Me Do.
Yeah.
Is Taylor Swift a country singer?
I think she used to be.
You think she used to be, or you know she used to be?
I know she used to be, but...
Yeah. But you just don't want to make me look right. Is that what it is?
Country music makes my ears bleed.
What'd you say? My music makes your ears bleed?
Country music.
Country music.
I'm fine with your rock and roll, but I mean, country music is just like, it's slow. It's not fast and upbeat. It's just like. So yeah.
What's your favorite song by besides Taylor Swift? Because we talk about songs all the time, and you're like, I like pop. I like pop. Not the pop you drink, right? We don't call it pop, but some people do.
Papa?
Pop? No, not pop.
Favorite song other than something Taylor Swift sings? Roar.
Who sings that?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. Okay. This is the last question.
No, it's the 14th to last.
No, this is the last one. There might be some follow-up questions to this question. There's a possibility. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, that's a hard one.
That changes like your favorite color. It's rolling your eyes is built in when you were born and you're a little girl. It's built into your DNA. Just know that. What was that? What was that?
I don't want to be a lady anymore.
Oh my gosh, you are such a weirdo. What do you say when you do something like that?
I'm going to go draw now.
No, you should say, excuse me. Okay. Say, excuse me. We can end this recording right now.
Excuse me.
Yeah, okay, that's better. All right, so tell me.
I want to be a couple of things. I really kind of don't know, but it's either a director, a singer, a teacher, or author, illustrator.
Okay. Well, what are you doing to make that happen?
Practice doing stuff again. Like
There's a lot of guessing going on here. You got to know, girl.
So I'm making a book with one of my friends that's practicing writing stuff. Well, she's drawing, so it's practicing like making the book part. So it's kind of practicing what that would be like. And then there's and if I want to be a singer when I grow up, I listen to music a lot. I try to sing a lot in the shower mostly, but I'm pretty sure he hears me and he thinks I'm bad at it.
Pretty sure the whole house hears you.
I'm pretty sure the whole neighborhood hears me.
Oh. Is that the plan, the whole neighborhood to hear you?
Yeah, so they know of my magnificence.
All right, girl. Well, you got your shot on the podcast, right?
It was too short.
Well, we can always do it again. You know, the cool thing to do is to do it this way, because this is the first time that I've done an in-person one in the studio. And it's not quite the way that I want it to be, but it's working, right? It's happening. We're doing it, right? And I'm not saying not the way that I want it to be because it's you. I'm saying it because it's not set up the way I want it to be, but we had to make it work, right?
Are you sure it's not because of me?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You say stop being annoying quite a lot to me.
And you never stop. So I
One
just kinda
question. Why does little brother cry a lot?
Good question. I don't know. If I had the answer to that, I'd be a millionaire.
Yay! That way I'll say it so I can be a millionaire. Because babies are annoying. They're small, tiny creatures with a head about like this big. Oh, and their brain's about that big.
Do you remember when you were a baby?
Not really, but I remember I was amazing.
All right. Well, that's it. We're done.
No!
This has been another episode.
No, don't you dare, don't you
Hey,
dare.
you got to stop because I have to do it, right? I want to say thank you, Tatum, for being on my podcast. It's been very fun talking to you.
You're welcome for my amazingness.
And you've asked for a long time, so we finally made it happen, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to think about success and what that is to you. Because to me, success is, like I said, no matter what it is, no matter what you do, it's doing the best that you can do no matter what, right?
Success is winning a candy eating competition.
Okay.
Or chocolate cake eating competition.
All right. As you can see, she has lost it.
Hey, Daddy.
Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with us. If you would like to
Beer
join the
face.
Patreon, you can do that for as little as $3 a month and go ahead and head over there. We have Nikki Pavlovich as our Patreon supporter right now. We just have one, but we have shirts, we have merch, we have stickers, we have all that stuff. You can hit me up if you would like to get that. Tatum's got a couple Shaping Success shirts and sweatshirts.
Oh, and if you want my autographed, I'll beg my parents for funds.
Okay. Well, we'll have to maybe find something that she can autograph and we could sell that too.
I could draw things.
Ooh, you guys want to buy a picture from Tatum? She
Trust
can draw
me,
it for
good.
you.
I'm good.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Tatum. Until next time, I challenge you to find the shape of your success.